Today, I will be sharing a video interview with my grandma, Darlene Whitlow. Grandma Darlene is my mom's mother. She married my grandpa, Gene Whitlow, in 1957. Both Darlene and Gene come from very musical families. Those musical backgrounds have greatly influenced my mom, her brother, and sisters. In addition, these strong musical traditions have influenced my sister and I, and many of our first cousins. Let's listen to Darlene recall memories of her dad, Daniel Ditter, and Gene's dad, Ivan Whitlow, playing music. Thank you, Grandma Darlene, for joining me today and discussing our family's musical history. My first question for you today will be, what instrument did your dad, my great-grandpa Dan, play?
He played the button accordion.
So what type of music did he play?
Because he taught himself, I'm sure that the music was simple and probably some of the childhood songs that all of us like to sing.
Did he perform for others?
No, he did not. Since he taught himself, he wasn't that accomplished that he could perform for others.
Did he find joy in music, and was this one of his favorite hobbies?
Yes, he loved music. Whenever we went somewhere, we would be singing different, like She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain and some of the other songs that you sing as a child. He also liked to dance, and he would love to just sit and listen to someone play music.
What was his favorite song?
If I had to pick a favorite, I think it would be the polka. He loved to dance to the polka.
What musical memory do you have as a child that have stayed with you over the years?
I would say that it was the happy times that we spent together, listening to music or dancing, going places together would be that.
Did other family members in your family have musical talents?
Yes, they did. My Aunt Ruth, which was my mother's sister, played the piano. She was very accomplished. She taught music and piano lessons for years. I remember playing piano duets with her and having a lot of fun.
So my next question for you will be, did the accordion was your dad's, and what can you tell us about it?
I found the accordion. It was in storage for quite some time. I found it after my father had passed away. It is not in good shape because it was in storage for so long, but I have kept it because of the memories associated with my dad.
So my next question for you will be, what instrument did you or do you still play? And what do you enjoy about these instruments?
I learned to play the piano. I had lessons for a number of years. When I was growing up, I played for Sunday school and for a church in our neighborhood. When I was in high school, I accompanied all the high school singing groups, the glee clubs, the soloists. And then even after I was married, I continued to serve the church that did not have an organist.
So Grandpa Gene's family also had several musicians. Can you discuss the musical traditions in Grandpa Gene's family?
Yes, I certainly can. I will tell you that his dad played for the Ken Mauer Orchestra. They played all over the state, playing for dances. They were very popular. His grandfather, Elmer, also played the harp. So there were times when we would all get together and try to sing around the piano or the organ, because Grandpa Whitlow also played the organ.
So what did Grandpa Gene like about music, and did he like to dance?
He loved music also. He was a very good singer. He sang in choirs in high school, in a quartet. He also continued to sing in the church choir, and he loved to dance. We did a lot of dancing as we grew up.
Did you and Grandpa have a favorite song?
I would have to say that if you're talking about dancing, and that would be to the Glenn Miller music, and specifically In the Mood. And if I were to pick a favorite song of ours, I would probably say, Could I Have This Dance?
So how did all of this musical background influence your children?
Um, we always tried to encourage our children. Most of them took piano lessons. We had a daughter who played a flute. We had a son who played drums, and we had daughters that played the clarinet and the saxophone as well as the piano. And we encouraged them to take part in choirs in school, or to enter like the Lions Talent Contest, for instance. And they did this many times.
So how did all of the rich musical history influence your grandchildren?
I believe then from our children onto the grandchildren, they were encouraged also to take instruments. I have 3 grandchildren who have played saxophone, 3 grandchildren who have played drums. We have a granddaughter who plays a trumpet, and another granddaughter who plays a flute, and several of them are accomplished on the piano. They do join and sing in choirs in high school. And of course, we encourage them as much as we can.
What traditions or activities does our family participate in related to music?
Our family likes to sing whenever we get together. We also like to go to band concerts and parades to see the bands as they are marching by. We have a lot of fun when we get together, singing and just being together, enjoying that music.
What benefits do you think a musical background had given your family?
Well, you know, it's a proven fact that music stimulates the brain and is a very good activity for anyone. Also, I would like to say that there's so much emphasis on sports now in our schools. But you know, when the high school or even the college, if they're able to do it at that step, has been completed, there's a big void unless they have had some musical participation, which is lifelong.
Do you hope that each generation will keep our strong musical roots well intact in our family? What is your wish for a future generation as it relates to music?
I hope that they will always find it to be something to enjoy, even for themselves. It's relaxing, it's inspiring, and I hope that they will realize that by joining their voices with others, that they produce a sound that other people will enjoy listening to.
I believe this video will help keep our family's strong musical tradition alive. I know that I will share this video with my aunts, uncles, cousins, and someday my own children, nieces, and nephews, and second cousins. I too want to ensure that our strong musical roots are shared from generation to generation. Thank you, Grandma, for bringing music to all of us in our family and for participating in this video. This video has been a great way to capture a piece of our family's history. We will be able to view it for many years to come. Thank you, Grandma.